Hey guys, welcome to week 4. We're approaching the final stretch of the course and wanted to shoot this introductory video for week 4 to kind of set the table again for what's going to be happening this week. Week 4 in this class is the last week that we're covering actual new material. We're going to cover chapters 9, 10, and 11 this week. Chapter 9 being adjusting entries, Chapter 10 being centered around budgeting, and Chapter 11 touching on the final financial reporting aspect of the accounting process. So if you've been watching, you've been paying attention, kind of seeing the flow of the course, we're now coming around full circle. We've seen at the end of this week, you'll have seen the full accounting process and have pretty much seen everything you need to know about QuickBooks. Obviously, looking at the work everybody's doing, a lot of you guys are becoming very adept at the program itself, which is great. I think that's a pretty good sign of where we're at. I think the book and then Bob's videos do a very good job of kind of laying things out for you. Week 5, like I said, we're not going to cover new material. We're going to cover week 5 is going to be consumed by one final project that will how can I say this? It'll cover everything that we've done up to this point. It'll be a full course worth of material into one project. That's all we're going to do in week 5. We're going to do that one project. There won't be any new material. You'll have a discussion question, which will be centered around that project. So should be a good week. Let me show you the homework grid, and we'll kind of look at some things as we go. Okay, so here's the homework grid. It's pretty generic. I guess the school didn't really go into much detail on these. Week 4, though, again, it's 9, 10, and 11. There's going to be a homework and 2 assignments plus a quiz. Everything's going to be very similar to what you've done already. This week, though, we are going to kind of dig into some of what the chapters are going to hold for us. We're going to accrue expenses and revenues not yet recorded as adjusting entries at the end of the period. We're going to adjust for unearned revenue. We're going to do reconciliations, and we're going to do budgets as well. So those are going to be the biggies this week. 20 hours is what the school suggests. It feels like a lot of material this week, but you'll appreciate that come week 5 when we aren't covering new material and we're just doing the project. And you can see on week 5 there that the school's calling for 10 hours. So you can see week 5 hopefully is going to be a bit abbreviated compared to the previous weeks. I think that's a good sign. Week 4's discussion question is going to center around adjusting entries, and what you'll do here is you'll pick one of these scenarios and describe it. Be sure to do the reading before you answer the questions. I know that's hard to do all that and get it in posted by Wednesday night, but that makes it better for the actual discussion itself. Again, I think that's best. Plus, if you give an example that doesn't make sense or is just flat wrong, you've probably seen by now that I'll call you on it and either make you explain yourself into a corner you don't want to be in, or make you just give it another shot. So it pays to do the reading before answering the questions, as you've probably already seen. So that's going to be pretty much the same. The assignments are going to be very similar to what you've done. And the quiz is going to be in the same format as well. So everything this week is pretty much at least similar, not content-wise, but similar in form to what we've done the previous weeks. But next week will be a bit different. I'm just going to cut this short here just because I think we're in good shape. Everybody that's doing the work, and I've seen their work, is doing a great job. And kudos to you guys for doing such a good job with the software. And feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Not always best at the questions if it's a functionality issue. I really can't diagnose those things from so far away. So we'll try to work together on that if those issues occur. And I may call on other students here in the class to kind of pitch in as well, because perhaps you've encountered the same thing that somebody else has, and they can pipe in and um, kind of steer us in the right direction as well. So that being said, I'm going to pull this short, and everybody have a good week.